Hi, hello everyone. I'm getting started straight away. We're working on core activation. We're gonna work on opening the front of the body and creating space at the front of the armpit, let's say, in order to be able to place our arms right up here throughout the practice today. And if we can't, it's okay. We just give it a try. Let's get on our mats and sit onto our heels. Getting the fleshy bits out of the way and grounding the sitting bones onto the heels. And we can move a little side to side. Pressing the top of your feet and spreading the toes nice and wide, activating slightly at the inner hips. And then roll the shoulders back a couple of times. And then slowly take your fingertips behind you, push the ground away, and you're going to turn towards the front. Lift the chest and drop the chin down, creating this little quarantine double chin that we've really enjoyed so far. Inhale, look over to the right shoulder, stretching the left side of the neck. Exhale back to center. Inhaling the left shoulder. And exhale back to center, chin to chest again. Inhale right. Pulling the left fingers down, stretching the neck. Exhale center. And inhaling left, stretch the right side. Exhaling center. The next time that you inhale, lift the head up, take the hands on the lap and close your eyes. Taking a moment to just let everything that happened throughout this week go as you start becoming more and more present onto your mat. Taking a moment to scan your body as you notice how you feel. Becoming aware of any spaces of openness as well as any spaces of tension going on. And slowly start to develop your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. As you try and match the length of inhale and exhale. And with time, make your breath a little bit fuller, a little bit deeper, and a little bit softer. Trying to become aware of the quality of the breath. The inhaling, expansion, lengthening, and creating space within the body. Exhaling as you center, soften, and ground. Inhaling as we welcome the new energy. And exhaling, getting rid of anything that you don't need, that doesn't serve you anymore. And as you're here with your breath, see if you can breathe a little bit deeper than you think you need to. And as you inhale, start from the bottom of your spine and lift up through the top of the head as if there was a string that lifts you up. Take a little pause when you're up there. And exhaling from top to bottom, try to keep the length but soften into it. Pause at the bottom. Inhaling, lengthening, growing taller, creating space. Take a moment to stop there. And exhaling all the way down towards the earth as you pull everything in towards the midline. A couple more breaths at your pace. Really tuning in with the flow of the breath within the body and with any sensations, taking mental notes of what's going on today. Taking a moment here to set an intention for your practice. If you like, you can take the palms to the heart center. Find something that works for you, anything that allows you to be present, mindful. Or maybe dedicating your practice to something or somebody that needs a little bit of extra love, help, energy, whatever you want to send. And then slowly release the arms, blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach the arms up, come up to your knees. Exhale, take your hands to the heart, sit back. Inhale, reach it up, come up. And exhale, hands to heart as you sit back. One more time, inhale, reach it all the way up. And exhale, sit back towards your left. Take your right hand on the mat and stretch the left arm over here. Opening the chest here, maybe looking towards your fingers if your neck allows. Staying here, lengthening the left side of the body from the hips all the way to armpits and fingers. And then slowly take your left hand down, anchor it onto your right knee. Sit back to the middle. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, twist back. Right fingers behind you, pushing the ground away. Lengthening through the top of the head. And with every breath in, see if you can create a little bit of extra space. And as you breathe out, activate your belly and see what happens when you do so. Inhale slowly, start to look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, this time sit towards the right, left hand down and stretch over. Opening the chest here, maybe gaze is at your fingers if your neck allows. The length starts from the hip all the way to the armpit. Stay here for 3. For 2, keep finding space. And 1. Take your right hand to your left knee. Come back to the center. Inhale, reach the left arm up and over. And come and twist towards the back. With every breath in, creating a little bit of extra length. And every time you breathe out, activate the belly as you find a little bit more space to twist deeper. Staying here for 3. Opening through the chest, broadening the shoulders. 2. And 1. Inhale, slowly look forward. Exhale, release. Come to tuck your toes under for a moment. Take your hands right underneath the shoulders and stretch the right leg back. Moving a little bit forward and back here. Pulling the belly in towards the spine, stretching the sole of your foot as you open that up. And then change direction, changing legs, moving back and forward just a little bit here. And then from here, tuck both toes under, sit back onto your heels. Inhale, reach the arms up, open up. Exhale, tuck the arms, chest opens, elbows back. Inhale. Exhale, as you round the back, pull the navel in, give yourself a hug. Inhale, open, create space. Exhale, round, hug the other way. One more time, inhale, open the chest. As you exhale, start sliding the elbows back. Interlock your fingers behind your back and inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, slowly drop the chin towards the chest, double chin it again. And then send your fist towards the right. Squeeze the right elbows back. Inhale, look over to the right shoulder. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, straighten the arms back, lift the chest. Exhale, take your fist to the left, squeeze the left elbows back. Inhale. Exhale, chin down. Looking over to the left shoulder, stretch the right side of the neck. And then slowly come back to center. Inhale, lift the chest, stretch the arms. Exhale, release the hands. And relax your feet, release. Allow for your neighbors downstairs to hear you and maybe dislike you. Check that your hands are right underneath your shoulders, the hips and the knees are in one straight line. And then start drawing circles here. Moving however feels nice, however your body needs for you to move. Allowing for the head and neck to be part of the movement and slowly change the direction. These were my hips, knick-knacking. I've been sitting all day. And then slowly come back to center. Take your hands right underneath your shoulders. Press the feet into the mat. Inhale, open the chest, lengthen the spine, shoulders back. Exhale, belly pulls in, round the back. Push the ground away and let your head relax. Inhale, open the chest, lengthen the spine, bum, up, shoulders back. Exhale, rounding at the back, pushing the ground away, letting your head relax. We add onto it, it's an option. Inhale, open the chest, lengthen the spine, heel press towards the bum. Exhale, round everything, press the toes on the mat and lift the knees. Lower down, inhale, hug the heels to the bum, open the chest. Exhale, round the back, push the ground away, lift the knees a little, shoulders away from one another. Again, last one, inhale, open chest, lengthen spine. Exhale, round the back. Push the ground away, let your head relax, and either tuck your toes under or keep your feet pressing down, lift the knees off the mat. We stay here for 5 breaths, getting super strong in the arms, getting super rounding at the back. Last 2. And last one. Slowly lower the knees down. Sit back towards the heels and get your bum and your heels to become best friends for a moment. Forehead is on the mat, hands press firmly down, the armpits lift up towards the shoulders, the elbows lift up away from the mat. And then inhale, shift your body weight forward, waving yourself forward. Exhale, round and move back. Inhale, wave it forward, space between the shoulders. Exhale, bum high, chest up, moving back. One more time, inhale, wave it forward. And exhale, move it back, reach the legs towards straight, come to downward facing dog. Adjust the distance between your hands and your knees to something that serves you and works for you. And then start to walk it out. Bend one knee at a time. Belly pulls in towards the spine. Sitting bones reach up towards the ceiling. And whenever you are ready, find a little bit of stillness in your pose. Getting quite warm already. And then take a moment in that stillness, using the hands to push the ground away, pulling the belly in towards the spine. Sending the sitting bones as high as you can. And inhale, try to keep everything the same, just lift the heels off the mat. Exhale, everything the same, heels down. Inhale, heels up. And exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels come up, start rolling forward, coming to a high plank. Exaggerate this plank. Pull the heels back as you pull the navel in towards the spine. Staying here for 5. The shoulders are over the wrists. 4. Try to get the ribs and the hip bones towards one another. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees down. Keep the bum high as you inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bend the elbows, chest and chin come down to the mat. Slide yourself forward, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale, lifting the chest up, squeezing the elbows back. And exhale, slowly lower down. One more time, inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, lift the legs up. And then lift the hands off the mat, elbows back, point your toes. Find length here. Imagine that string reaching forward from the head and reaching back through the toes for 3, for 2, And 1. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Lower the feet down. Inhale, cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, push yourself back. Downward facing dog. Straight away, open your feet about mat width apart. And see if you can grab the outsides of your mat with your hands. And as you pull the navel in and send your sitting bones up, imagine you want to spread the mat apart. Lift the heels and bend the knees to exaggerate that little curve at the spine as you pull the navel in. Keep pulling the mat apart. If it's not so good quality, it might even break. Relaxing where you can, the neck, the face, and stay really strong into the arms. From here, slowly lower the heels towards the mat. Take the hands back onto the mat and make a little step back. Take the right hand to the left ankle, give yourself a little twist, and then change. Left hand, right ankle, twisting back and down, and then change again. Right to left, twist. Changing it again, left to right, twist. Slowly come back to center and walk yourself back. Hands reaching towards the feet. The feet are quite wide, about mat width apart. The belly stays in, and maybe the hands hang onto one another, opposite elbows. Bending the knees and moving side to side. Allowing for length to happen at the upper body. So if you need to bend the knees a lot, that is okay. Just allowing for the shoulders to relax completely, the head and neck to relax completely. And then from here, slowly start to release the hands. Take your right hand in front of the right foot and bend the right knee into your right armpit. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Maybe gaze towards your top hand. Create a little bit of extra length from hand to hand. Stretching that left leg. Inhaling here. If you want to go a little deeper in opening the shoulder, grab the inside of the right leg with the left arm. Staying for 2. And 1. Slowly release everything. Walk it out for a moment. And then we go to the other side. Take the left hand in front of the left knee. Bend the left knee, straighten the back leg and reach that right arm up. Finding length first here. Pulling the belly in towards the spine, option to stay or to wrap yourself around. Keep pulling the belly in, keep looking up, keep opening the shoulders. 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Bend the knees a lot and roll yourself up. 1 vertebra at a time. The head and neck are the last to come up, and when they do come up, give yourself a little roll. Good. And then from here, reach both arms up. And imagine you want to grab something at the top of the ceiling, lengthening, creating space. And then take your palms together here, and take your hands behind your shoulders, lifting the elbows up, and pushing the hands into your back to open the chest. Bend the knees a little bit if you need to, and then inhale, keep pushing the chest forward as the hands push into the shoulders. The elbows point up, and you try to create so much space into the armpits. From here, inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, take your hands towards the mat, belly in, head drops. Inhale to a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk yourself forward, high plank. Send the heels back, pull the navel in, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift your body weight forward, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, look forward or up. And exhale, send your hips back, downward facing dog. From here, lift the heels as high as you can, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look towards your hands. And inhale, jump your feet outside of your hands, sit back, come to a squat. Take the elbows inside of the knees and push the knees against the elbows to lift the chest up. Squeezing the inner thighs energetically together as you keep lifting through the chest. Staying here for 3, 4, 2, and 1. See if you can connect the right armpit to the right knee. Take your right hand down and inhale, reach the left arm up. Opening the chest a lot here. Deep breath. And exhale, take your left hand in front of the left knee. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Creating space here, deep breaths. Fingers reach up. Inhale. And exhale, take both hands down. Place them in front of you. I'm moving around a little bit. And then keep the knees into the elbows and see if you can shift the body weight forward and back. Just a couple of times. Maybe the feet start leaving the mat. Maybe not. Just try it out. And the next time that you come forward, see if you can really squeeze the elbows in, take your feet together. And then take your feet to the mat, straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale all the way up, palms together, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take your feet together if they were not together already, and sit nice and low here. Take your fingertips to the mat so that they touch it. Pull the navel towards the spine and inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take your palms together. Inhale to open the chest. And exhale, take your left elbow outside of the right knee and press the right hand into the left quite a lot. Keep pulling the navel towards the spine and shift the gaze towards your right foot. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, take a big step back with your left foot. And keep pushing the hands into the heart, maybe gazing up towards the ceiling. Pull the belly in, squeeze the back leg straight. Last 2. And last 1. Look down towards your right foot. With as much control as you can, step your left foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, come to a halfway lift. Keep your fingertips to the mat. Exhale, send your bum down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms come together, chest stays open. Keep pulling the belly in, take your right elbow outside of the left knee, squeeze the legs together, squeeze the palms together. Maybe look up. Keep the hands at the middle of the chest, they will help open a little more. Gaze towards your left foot and reach the right foot up. Squeeze the knees together and with as many steps as you need, take a big one back and open up. See if you can gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep that back leg super straight and strong. Last 2. Hands to the middle of the chest. And 1. Look down towards that left foot. And with as much control as you can, take a big step forward with your right leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Try to keep the legs bent. Squeeze the elbows back. Straighten the legs. Inhale, open the chest up. Exhale, belly in, fold forward. Release the hands, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, big step back with your right foot. Bend the left knee, come onto your fingertips, and shift forward and back a couple of times. That back leg stays super strong here. And then from here, inhale, open. Exhale, knee comes down. Inhale, straighten, open. Exhale, knee comes down. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee comes down. Top of the back foot onto the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hook your thumbs as if you were doing a butterfly like those Chinese shadow games. And then reach the chest back as you send the hips forward. The neck can stay in line with the shoulders so it's not too stressed here. Keep squeezing the inner thighs together. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Reach the hands down. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, straighten the right leg. Bend the knee, inhale, open. Exhale, straighten belly to spine, flexing the foot. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to straighten. One more time. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, straighten the leg. See if you can find the squeeze between the thighs, getting really strong into the core, and maybe send the arms back. 4, 3. If you're shaking, welcome to my life. 2. And 1. Without moving the arms much, bend the front leg. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, take your hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes under and reach the right leg up and back. 3 legs, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, knee to left elbow. See if you can tap it. Inhale, knee to right elbow. And exhale to the left. One more, inhaling to the right. Exhaling to the left. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back, bend the knee, open the hip. Create a little bit of extra space, maybe draw a couple of circles here. And then take your right knee to the left elbow one more time. This time straighten that right leg. Press the right hand into the mat. Reach the left arm up and over. Lifting through the hips, creating space. Strong arms, strong shoulders, open high. Last 2. And last 1. Stretch that left arm over here. Give yourself a little bit of extra space here. And then slowly take your left hand down and reach that right leg back. Walk it out, bending one knee at a time for a moment. Keep sending the sitting bones as high as you can. And then inhale, shift your body weight forward, coming into a high plank. Exhale all the way down towards the mat. Press the feet into the floor. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Come onto your chin. Inhale, lift the chest up as you stretch the arms back. Find the muscles of your back here and inhale, lift the legs up. Think of length and space rather than height. Height might come or not. Engage everything towards the midline for 2. And 1. Exhale, release the legs. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, send your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhaling from here, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, come all the way up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. Find the moment to release. You can rest the arms alongside the body. Finding the breath. Finding length and space from the soles of your feet to the base of your toes, all the way up to the top of the head. And then from here, interlock your fingers and press the palms up. Pull the belly towards the spine and see if you can keep the ribs in, finding a super long line. Squeezing the inner thighs together and lift the heels up. Staying here for 3. Try not to have your rib cage flare out. 2. And 1. Stay on your tippy toes. Reach the fingers up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards and down. Release the feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take a big step back with your right foot. Bend that front knee, frame your front foot with your hands, and then move forward and back a couple of times. The belly pulls in towards your spine. You're finding a little bit of extra length, extra space here. And then inhale to open up. Exhale, right knee comes down. Inhaling to open up. Exhale, the right knee comes down. One more. Inhale, open up, lift the knee. Exhale, take it down. One more time here. Inhale, open and lift. Exhale, take your knee down, untuck your toes, press the foot into the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up, sink the hips, hook your thumbs the weird way, and lift up to lean back. It doesn't have to be like the deepest back bend of your life, but see if you can find the strength in the hips moving up to activate the back body getting strong and allowing for the front body to open. Inhaling here. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhaling into your cactus. Slowly release the hands, frame your front foot. Creating space here. And as you exhale, straighten the front leg, toes towards your face. Bend the front knee, inhaling, lengthen. Exhaling, straighten it out, flexing the foot. 3 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling, lengthen. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, create lengthen space. Exhale, lean back. You might want to tuck your back toes under and slide that front foot a little more forward. Activate your belly here. Inhale. And maybe stretch the arms back. Finding balance as much as you can. Keep pulling the belly in towards the spine, sending the fingers back. Inhaling here. Exhale with control, bend the front knee and reach the arms up. And exhale, take your hands to frame your foot. Reach the left leg up and back. Bend the knee and open the hip. Finding a little bit of space here. And then we get a little stronger into the core. Reach it up, inhale. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, see if you can tap it. And then move to the left. And to the right. And to the left. One more to the right. Inhale, reach it up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Create a little bit of extra space here as you press the hands into the mat. And then slowly, as you exhale, send your left knee to the right elbow. Leave it there for a moment and stretch it out. Leaning to the left arm, reach the right arm up and over. Creating length and space here. See if you can lift the hips a little more. Maybe gaze towards the top hand. Staying here, both legs really strong. And then stretch the right arm over, creating a little bit of extra length into your pose. For 2. And 1. Take your right hand onto the mat. Slide the back leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your body weight forward, high plank. And exhale, lower onto your forearms. Forearm plank. Pull the belly towards the spine, interlock your fingers here. And then we're going to walk our legs a little forward. Good. Sending our heels a little higher. Our hips a little higher. Relaxing the head and the neck. So the head is not on the floor. My hair is a mess, so it's on the floor. But the head is not on the floor. From here, we're going to play a little game and kiss the front of our mat. Shifting forward. 1. And back. And forward. And back. Pressing on the forearms. Forward. And back. Good. One more. Forward. And back. Lower the knees down. Open them nice and wide. Sit back. Keep your elbows on the mat if you can. Palms together. Forehead towards the floor. And fingers reaching out. Keep pressing the elbows down. Keep pulling the navel in. And use this time to really open the front of the armpits. If you want, you can take your hands behind your head. I find for me, sending the fingers up works a little better. Same here for 3. For 2. And 1. Slowly release the hands towards the mat. Inhale, shift your body weight slightly forward. And exhale, find the tabletop. Reach the left arm up all the way. Inhale. Stay for a moment, creating that length through the fingers. As you exhale, thread your right arm as if you were threading the needle under your left. Option is to stay here. This is already quite a lot. Try to keep your lower back flat. Left fingertips can stay in front of the face. You can stretch the left leg out and maybe reach the left arm up. From here, your options are to stay, opening the chest, or to take, again, like we did at the beginning, that hand in the opposite inner thigh. Breathing into the chest and finding space here to open the shoulders a little more. Last two. And last one. Slowly release it for a moment. Take your left hand in front of the face. Inhaling, reach the right arm up. That left leg stays nice and open. And exhale, take your left hand down. I'm going to stay here. The left leg is out. The heel and the knee are aligned. Inhale to lengthen the spine here. And exhale, walk yourself forward. Forehead can be on the mat. Fingers stretch away, squeezing the inner thighs together. Staying here for 3. 4, 2. And 4, 1. Walk your hands back towards your foot and start to lift yourself up. Take your hands to the hips. Take a deep inhale here, creating length. And as you exhale, take your right hand on the mat and stretch the left arm over here. Opening the chest, maybe look up towards the ceiling, maybe look towards your fingers. Option 1 is to stay here. Option 2, lift the leg up, lift the arm up. Option 3, if you can, bend that left leg, grab your foot, and find a little bit of openness in the front body here. Activating your toes. Last 2. And last 1. Reach everything up. Exhale, lower the left foot down and inhale, slowly come up. And then we stretch the other side, Left arm over left leg, right arm stretches open. Last 2. And last 1. Inhale, both arms reach. Exhale, interlock your hands, take your palms together. Inhale, lift, 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 lift. Exhale, release, take the hands to the mat. Slide that left leg back. Pick up your right knee and activate everything here. Pulling the belly towards the spine. And coming here so you can see. Rounding the back as much as you can. Last 2. And last 1. Slowly lower both knees down. We're coming into the other side. Find your center here. Right hand presses down. Inhaling, the left arm reaches up and over. Opening the chest as much as you can. Deep breath. Exhale, thread it under. Release onto your shoulder. Option to keep your hand in front of the face to open a little bit more into the chest. Option to stretch that leg out. Reaching the right arm up. And option to hang on to opposite inner thigh. Try to find a place where you can breathe, opening the chest. Releasing a little bit of work of the shoulders. Last 2. And last 1. Very slowly come back to the center. Inhale, reach that left arm up and over. And exhale, take both hands on the mat. Check that your knee and ankle are aligned and walk yourself forward. Forehead is onto the mat here. Lengthening and create space. And see if you can send your chest towards the floor, but keep your arms nice and active. I'm going to turn around again. We do the same thing on the other side. Last 2. And 1. Slowly start to walk yourself back. Take your left hand under your left shoulder. and reach the right arm over. Creating length and space here, maybe gazing up. Activate into the base of your pose, that left hand and that left knee. And then reach the arm up, lift the leg up. Option to stay, or option to see if you can grab your foot from behind and open the chest. If you can, keep looking up. Last two. And last one. Slowly, without slingshotting, reach everything up. Exhale, lower down, and inhale, come up. Other side, lengthen, create space here. Opening the chest. Staying for two. And one. Inhale, reach everything up. And exhale, other way. I don't remember if I said which way, so do what feels like it was correct. Inhale. Exhale, release. Take both knees down. And now we're at the top of our mat, if nothing has mistaken me on the way. Pull everything in. Take your hands next to your knees. Inhale, lift the knees up. Thigh to chest. Stay onto your toes for 3, for 2, and 1. Slide your feet forward. Lift the leg up. Half Navasana. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Put the navel towards the spine. Straighten the arms forward. Stay here for 3, for 2, and 1. See if you can straighten the legs for a moment. Point your toes. Inhale. Exhale, Ardha, moving down. Inhale up. I'm bending my knees. I'm horrible at this. Exhale, moving down. One more. Inhale up. One more. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Cross your legs. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhaling for your up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lower the knees down, downward facing dog for a moment. We're coming upside down. You don't have to, but you can if you want, of course. So from here we have a bunch of options. One option is always nice. You're not really going upside down much. You're staying here in your child's pose. If you want to go upside down, so that it means if you want your heart to be over your head, you can simply come here. This is like the benefits without the strength. If you want to test yourself and see how this goes, we can try to come into Dolphin, measuring the distance between the elbows, interlocking the fingers and pressing the forearms down, tucking the toes under, pulling the belly in and sending the hips back. Keep pressing the forearms down, shoulders still away from the ears, and maybe start to walk yourself forward a little bit. Reach one leg up. A couple of breaths here. And then slowly release it down. Reach the other leg up. Keep pressing the forearms down, toes reach up. And then slowly release. You can repeat these as many times as you need or you want. Or we can go all the way up. So if you have a necklace, I have my Sophia necklace. It always goes into my mouth when I go upside down, so I think of Sophia a lot, which is great. Measure the distance between the elbows one more time. Interlock your fingers, and this time leave a little space between your palms so that you can place the back of the head there. The crown of the head is onto the mat. Your necklace off your mouth. And then keep pressing the forearms down, and we do the same. We lift the hips up. Walk yourself forward until you cannot walk anymore. And then see if you can pull one knee in towards the chest. Shoulders keep pulling away. And maybe the other. Squeeze the knees together. Squeeze the shoulders up and away from the ears. As the forearms press down, maybe the legs reach up. I'm not sure if I am straight, but try to find that place where the heels, the bum, the shoulders, and the crown of the head are in one line. From here, you can stay as much as you need. If you like, activate your belly a little more, and then start lowering the legs down about 90 degrees. Activate your feet so your legs will activate. And then maybe play around to come back up. And then as slow as you came up, lower yourself down. That was not very slow. And then sit yourself back into a child's pose. Sending your hips from side to side for a moment. Giving your low back a little massage, giving your hips a little massage. And then slowly start to roll yourself up, one vertebra at a time. And then from here, you can take your right hand behind you and reach the left arm up. You can press the palm or stay on your fingers and lift the hips forward to open the chest. Maybe look back. Inhaling here. And exhale back to center, release and take the opposite hand. Reach the right arm forward and up. Squeeze the inner thighs to lift the hips, open the chest. Feet press down, inhale. And exhale, slowly release, lower down. Take your hands next to your knees. Activate everything here, inhale. Exhale, push yourself up, knees to chest. And then slowly cross your legs, stretch the legs out in front of you. Get the fleshy bits out of the way for a moment. Active legs as you squeeze the inner thighs energetically together. Inhale, reach the arms. And exhale, pull the belly in and fold forward. You don't have to catch your feet if you don't reach. You can grab the outside of your thighs. If you can catch your feet, I like to massage my feet a little bit. I use my hands, my fingers, to press the inside of the sole of the foot. Inhale. And exhale, folding forward. Finding a place where you can relax your head and your neck. And with every breath in, create a little bit of extra length and space from the base of your spine all the way towards your toes. And every time you exhale, see if you can allow for the belly and the thigh to really touch. Last two here. And last one. Slowly start to roll yourself back up. Bend your right knee and take your right foot outside of your left leg. Use your left arm to give yourself a hug. And I like to use my forearm to hug that knee. Sending your right fingers behind you, lifting the chest, lifting the spine. And that's when I use my forearm to pull my knee away, activating that left leg, looking back. Stay here for 3. With every inhale, finding length at the spine. 4, 2. And 1. Deep breath in to look forward. As you exhale, release this and take your knees together, bending that right leg out. Come onto your fingertips, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, pull the belly towards the spine and fold forward. It doesn't matter how low you get here. Feel the stretch at the back of the leg, the back of the thigh. And finding a place that serves you. A nice in-between this stretch, activation, and softness. Staying for 2. And 1. Inhale, slowly start to come up. We twist a little bit to the left to release the spine. And then take your right foot, place it in front of that left butt cheek and reach the right arm forward. Maybe you can catch your opposite leg, staying here. Or maybe use your armpit to press against the knee. The hands can come together behind you. Activating that left foot, take a deep inhale. And exhale as you send your right hip back, send your chest forward and the belly pulls in. Staying here for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift yourself up, lift your foot up. And from here, see if you can challenge yourself a little bit. Keeping the elbow outside of the knee, taking the hands onto the mat. And inhale, lift it up. Exhale, release. Shake both legs out. And we do the other side, bending the left leg outside of the right. Lifting the chest, giving yourself a squeeze and using the right hand. And again, I use my forearm to intensify my twist. The left hand comes behind. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale as your right foot stays nice and active. Staying here for a moment. For 3. With every inhale, we create a little bit of extra length. We've done it all along. And with every exhale, as the belly pulls in, get a little bit more space. 2 and 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take your knees together. It might not work as well, so in my case, in this way, I'm a little bit leaning. Just play around with your body, understand differences. And then start to lean forward and maybe release down. Activate that right foot to intensify the stretch and the length at the hamstring. Pulling the belly in to find a little bit of extra space to lean forward. Staying here for 2 more breaths. And last one. Inhaling to look forward. Exhale, reach up. Twist to the other side, releasing it for a moment. Nice. And then take the left heel as close as you can to your bum. And reach the left hand towards your right foot. You can use your right hand to help yourself to lean forward. Keep a space between your foot and your thigh. Option to stay here. And option to not really just, to try to grab your hands behind you. Inhaling and exhaling to fold. I like to think that my left leg keeps pulling back to give a little bit of extra space for my chest to reach forward. The belly stays in. Last 2. Hands pull back as well, helping that leg. And last 1. Inhale to lift the chest. See if you can keep the leg there for a moment. And then we try again, balancing a little bit. The more your leg is held up, the less you have to think about it. Keeping that foot nice and active to help you with strength, but also to protect that knee. Hands next to you, lift up. And exhale, release the bum, stretch the legs out, shake them for a moment. And then pull the knees in, knack, knack. And make yourself as tiny as you can. All the way, as tiny as you can. And then stretch the arms forward. Keep making yourself super tiny. Inhale, hip flexors, super active, thigh to chest. Exhale, cross your legs, step back, downward facing dog. Walk it out for a moment, bending one knee at a time. And create a little bit of extra length from your hands to your bum. With every time that you inhale, finding space between your vertebrae. And every time that you exhale, soften everything, chest towards your legs. Shift your body weight forward, come to a high plank. And exhale, bend the knees, send the bum back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, shift it forward, high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your body weight forward, lower the knees down. Toes are pressing into the mat or tucked under to give you more grip. And stretch the arms forward. We're coming into puppy. Option is to stay here with your forehead on the floor. If you have more space, you should be open enough to get the chest and the chin down. You can grab the outside of your mat. We're really trying to break our mats this week. And then pull it away to open a little more. Breathing into the space between the shoulders, keeping your arms nice and active. If you want to add on to it, you don't really have to, but if you want, the toes stay back under, and only if your neck is okay with it. See if you can straighten the legs out. Maybe not. It's actually quite nice. And then slowly roll yourself down. Come to the mat. Feet are on the floor, hands underneath your forehead. Shake your hips side to side. I have no watch, so I have no idea what time it is. We might be cut off. But we're gonna come to our last pose from here, and we're moving slowly, and we can choose whatever works for us. Either we do what we've just done, going upside down, or we can try to get into Pincha. Taking your hands underneath your shoulders, squeezing the elbows back. Inhale to find space at the chest. Exhale, push yourself back. Downward facing dog. Lower the knees to the floor. And then check your foundation with your hands. Grabbing opposite elbows. And then here you have plenty of options what to do. Again, you can interlock your fingers, playing around in finding that openness at the shoulders. And come into your dolphin. You can try to come back into your headstand. Or if you want to come to Pincha, you can take your hands onto the mat. So your arms are more or less, oh, sound is not very nice. I mean, it is, but hands are like this, so that your forearms are parallel. I find it easy from here for my elbows to slide out. So I like to take my thumbs together, so I have a reference for where I'm looking at. It's not very easy. Make sure you have space around. I might not be able to nail it, but it's okay. Taking your forearms down, I like my thumbs to be together. And then send your legs back and up. I like to look at my thumbs as I reach forward. And then maybe one leg comes up. Maybe we just stay here. Or maybe we see if we can kick up a little bit. Squeezing the legs together, pressing the forearms down. Squeezing, squeezing to lengthen. Finding space, belly in. And then slowly coming all the way down. And coming into child's pose. I hope that went well. It's so strange not to be able to see and help out. And then from your child's pose, take a deep breath in through the nose. And fully out through the mouth. One more time, deeply in through the nose. And again, fully out through the mouth. The next time you breathe in through the nose, roll ourselves up, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, little hug. One more time, inhale to open, open, open. Exhale, hugging the other way. Inhale, come back to center, hands next to your knees. Roll yourself to lie down. I see that there's a time issue going on, but we're done. Coming into your Shavasana. Getting as comfy as you can here, tucking your chin slightly under, back of the neck. It's nice and long. Arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Eyes are closed. The toes are dropping out. Inner hips nice and soft. Surrendering to gravity as you stay here, supported from the earth. for as long as you need. This is one of the most important poses that we can do, and one of the most difficult to be peaceful in.